In recent years of the Scribbler TV channel, you might have noticed a character named Plushy. Plushy is shown to have a chaotic personality, but seemed to click with Mr. Scribbler TV. He had begun showing up on almost all the recent videos and even edited a few of them somehow. But what if I told you that Plushy never really existed? Don't believe me? Let's look into it. So how is it that a person with so much proof that he is alive and real be fake? How can a person be fake when you've seen him in videos before? The answer lies in the simple truth. Plushy was never real. Let's start proving this point. Plushy is shown to change a lot over the course of his stay on the channel, almost unhuman-like. His figure of speech also changes from time to time.
You're welcome. Everyone is now in my debt. Clip it, clip it now. Someone clip it. Flawed. Bro, what are you doing in my head?
Uncanny Valley for sure. And the existence of this Plushy channel never existed, almost like it was entirely made up, fabricated. The Plushy plot also seems to change quite frequently, almost like it's an 8-year-old explaining his dream to mom and dad. Take Jerry, for example. Plushy used to talk about him all the time, but isn't even mentioned in recent years. Weird, right? Let's begin by answering the question, who is Plushy? Plushy was introduced in the stream in which Mr. Scribbler TV was beating FNAF's 4/20ths mode on March 1st, 2020. Plushy was shown to have a more tame personality, but as the streams went on, the more chaotic he became, eventually appearing in videos such as the Fur podcast, the Chroming of 1692, etc. How he talks to Mr. Scribbler TV also changes. He used to primarily use the term Scribby for Mr. Scribbler TV, but now only uses Scrib. Another weird thing about modern Plushy is that he is almost the exact opposite of past Plushy. Past Plushy used to have an ongoing joke that he'd edit the Dream Machine video, but never.
Give me till Tuesday. Deadline's Tuesday, deal.
Look, guys, I gotta end the stream. Gotta take care of some business real quick.
Oh god, no.
However, modern-day Plushy hasn't just done that. He's edited Backrooms videos, soundtrack videos, The Doors video, and of course the infamous Dream Machine plush cut video. How is it that a person of Plushy's nature changed in just a span of a few years? The answer is, he didn't. Plushy is obviously not real. From his change in personality to his background always changing. All of this really spells it out for you, doesn't it? Sometimes the most convincing illusions are the ones we create within ourselves, blinding us to the reality that the person we thought was real was merely a figment of our imagination. Tell me, viewer, have you seen one of the Plushy channel videos? It was once shown on a stream, but the stream is nowhere to be found, almost like a red herring. But of course, here comes the question, if Plushy isn't real, why is he made up? Let's take a step back for a moment and focus on Mr. Scribbler TV. Back in the day, he used to do more solo content than he does in present day, with the occasional appearance of a friend or family member sometimes. But of course, putting this in perspective might have gotten a little lonely. Maybe Mr. Scribbler TV had a sense of being lost without a second person to help him guide the way. What am I saying, you might be asking? What I'm telling you is that perhaps Mr. Scribbler TV was deceiving you. What if Mr. Scribbler TV was deceiving us all? While we might not know for sure, it is almost certain that Plushy is not real. Amelia Whitaker once said, "Loneliness, the silent companion of the soul, has a way of coaxing us into intimate conversations with ourselves. In the depths of solitude, we forge intricate worlds within our minds, breathing life into imagined companions to fill the void, and unwittingly becoming both the storyteller and the listener in our own soliloquy." Plushy was almost like a butterfly effect, spinning Mr. Scribbler TV's uploads and channel out of control. Have you figured it out yet? Here, let me cue you in, viewer. Mr. Scribbler TV made up Plushy. He is a complete fabrication of his mind, simply not real, conjured up. There is not enough proof to show that he is an actual person, but there is almost certainly enough points to show that he is indeed not real. From all the points we've discussed, it is safe to say Plushy isn't real.
Hey guys, it's the Scribbler, and today we're going to be playing Minecraft with Plushy. Plushy? Hello? Plushy!